According to rumors, Samsung will introduce the Galaxy S25 with enhanced AI capabilities, which may end up being more expensive. Qualcomm has announced that its upcoming flagship processor will launch in October. TF international analyst Ming-Chi Kuo predicts that mass production of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 AP could be 25 to 30% more expensive than its predecessor, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which cost between $190 and $200. Based on Kuo's forecast, the new flagship AP could be priced between $237.50 and $260. The higher cost is attributed to the manufacturing process of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, which will use TSMC's 3nm process node for the first time, specifically the second-generation N3E node, the same technology used for Apple's new 8 Pro chip. This cutting-edge technology comes with a higher price tag. A significant price increase for the AP could affect the retail prices of new phones, such as the Galaxy S25 Ultra, that use this chipset. The latest rumored configuration for the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 includes 2 high-performance Phoenix CPU cores and 6 medium-performance Phoenix CPU cores. These configurations suggest that low-power efficiency cores will handle less complex tasks that don't require high processing power. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 will be manufactured using TSMC's most advanced process, promising performance improvements in the CPU, GPU, and NPU AI processing. The size of AI features supported by increasingly powerful mobile chips may help justify potential price increases for premium smartphone models. Earlier this year, Samsung introduced Galaxy I with plans to enhance and expand this system with each new flagship generation. However, many generative AI features are language restricted, and some customers might feel that higher prices are not justified by the improvements in AI capabilities. It remains uncertain whether Samsung will raise the launch price of the upcoming Galaxy S25 phones to offset Qualcomm's higher production costs. The company might choose to cut costs in other areas, such as the battery, display, or build quality, to balance out the increased expense of the chip. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. Rumors are swirling that the next Galaxy S flagship phone will exclusively use Qualcomm's Snapdragon chips, sparking much discussion. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, Qualcomm will likely be the sole chip supplier for the Samsung Galaxy S25. This is attributed to the new Exynos 2500 chip, which uses a 3nm process but isn't performing as well as expected. In the Galaxy S24 series, Qualcomm provided about 40% of the chips, with the Galaxy S24 Ultra using the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip in all regions. The Exynos 2400 powered the regular Galaxy S24 and Galaxy S24 Plus in all regions except the US, Canada, China, and Japan. This marked a return to Exynos chips after Samsung briefly stopped using them in 2023. While the Exynos 2400 was a good chip, it didn't match the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 in every aspect. Details about the Exynos 2500 are scarce, but rumors suggest it could be as power efficient as or even better than the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, thanks to Samsung's new 3nm manufacturing process. However, this process isn't delivering as hoped. Normally, users would welcome a shift away from Exynos chips, but there's concern that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 could be significantly more expensive, potentially raising prices for the Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra. It's still early in the Galaxy S25 rumor stage, and nothing is certain. Things could change over the next few months, with solid details likely emerging only after the launch of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Galaxy Z Flip 6. Additionally, the Galaxy S25 Ultra could feature a major camera upgrade. According to trusted source Ice Universe, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will have 4 cameras, with significant upgrades to 2 of them. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is expected to feature a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 50-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, and a 50-megapixel super telephoto camera with 5x optical zoom. This is a significant upgrade, as most other high-end Android phones now use 50-megapixel or higher sensors, whereas Samsung has stuck with 10-megapixel and 12-megapixel sensors for the telephoto and ultra-wide cameras on its top Galaxy S phones. The Galaxy S25 Ultra should be able to record 8K video with all its rear cameras. There are also rumors that Samsung might use a new 200-megapixel sensor for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, possibly closer to a 1-inch size, which could greatly enhance camera quality. Details about the cameras on the regular Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus are still unknown. Since the Galaxy S25 will be announced early next year, more information should start emerging in the coming months. What are your thoughts on these developments? Let me know in the comments section below. We're now going to run through the full specs, design, and the expected pricing to help you guys decide if it is worth the wait for my regular viewers. You guys have seen this, so just skip to the next video, but if you're new here, then hit subscribe now, and we'll get right into it. So with the Galaxy S25, equipped with a 6.2-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED display boasting a resolution of 2340 x 1080, shielded by Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for durability. For selfies, there's a 12-megapixel punch-hole front camera. Turning to the back, the phone features a 50-megapixel primary camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens. It will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 or possibly the Exynos 2500. The device offers 8 GB of RAM with storage choices of 128 GB or 256 GB, utilizing UFS 4.1 technology. The Galaxy S25 houses a 4000 mAh battery supporting 25 dB fast charging. Connectivity options include 5G support, Bluetooth 5.3, and Wi-Fi 7. Operating on One UI 6.1 based on Android 14, the phone is expected to be released in January 2025 with an estimated price range of $800. Now let's introduce the Galaxy S25 Plus, featuring an impressive 6.7-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED display with an upgraded Quad HD Plus resolution of 3088 x 1440. It incorporates Samsung's advanced M13 OLED panel safeguarded by Gorilla Glass Victus 2 and reinforced with aluminum 2.0 for added durability. For selfies, a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera takes the spotlight. On the back, you'll find a powerful camera setup with a 50-megapixel primary lens, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens. It's equipped with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 or the Exynos 2500. The phone offers a substantial 12 GB of RAM with storage choices of 256 GB or 512 GB, utilizing UFS 4.1 technology. The Galaxy S25 Plus features a robust 4,900 mAh battery supporting 45 dB fast charging. Connectivity options include 5G support, Bluetooth 5.3, and Wi-Fi 7. Operating on One UI 6.1 based on Android 14, the expected price for this device is around $1,150. Finally, let's explore the flagship of the lineup, the Galaxy S25 Ultra, showcasing a generous 6.9-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED display with a crisp resolution of 3088 x 1440. It incorporates Samsung's advanced M13 OLED panel safeguarded by the durable Gorilla Glass Victus 2. For capturing stunning selfies, there's a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera. On the back, the phone features an outstanding camera setup, including a 200-megapixel primary lens, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, a 50-megapixel 3x telephoto lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens with an impressive 10x optical zoom. Contrary to earlier rumors, it is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 across all regions, distinguishing it from the S24 and S24 Plus, which stick with the Exynos. The S25 Ultra offers a substantial 12 GB of RAM with storage choices of 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB, leveraging UFS 4.1 technology. Housed within is a robust 5,000 mAh battery supporting swift 45 dB fast charging. Connectivity features encompass 5G support, Bluetooth 5.3, and Wi-Fi 7. Operating on One UI 6.1 based on Android 14, this premium device is anticipated to launch with an approximate price tag of $1,199. Take all this info with a pinch of salt. If you find any mistakes or missing information in the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra specifications, please tell us. We're working hard to make sure everything is accurate, but sometimes errors can happen. Your feedback helps us improve.